Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here, back once again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the MEGO uh, Bride of Chucky 8-inch scale action figure. Obviously, the full film Bride of Chucky and the evergreen Chucky franchise, one of my favourites horror franchises and characters, obviously. And yeah, this is the MEGO version, 8-inch scale, which is like, and it's clothed, kind of like the NECA one. Maybe not the quality, but it is clothed in their type of version. This is the MEGO version. I'm not sure how long this has been out, but I think I've seen this. I'm not sure if there's a different version of this. But anyway, I see this a few times on eBay. But then it just come up in my searches, and I thought I'd pick it up because it was only £18 on eBay, so I thought I'd pick it up. And I haven't got this version either, so I thought I'd pick it up. And as I said, it was only £18, so it seemed like a good pickup. Yeah, so here we go, the artwork. Chucky horror it's got on there. Chucky, this is on card, by the way. I was going to get some the carded figures that I'll get in. I would really want to keep them on the card, but obviously when you want to do a review, you want to pull them off. And sometimes you want to actually have a look at the figure. So what I'm going to do is actually going to seal this back up, glue the plastic back on, and then just have it displayed. Because I really want to get a few ones that are on card to have on display. Because I think the ones on card do look pretty good and displayed in the card. But yeah, the artworks on this is very good. I quite really like the artwork on it. Got Chucky in big red letters there. That's pretty good. And then that, look at that. Got the eye, it's sort of like it's 10 right through it, and you've got the eye coming through, and then you've got Chucky there. Really good. And then we've got 8-inch scale, 14 points of articulation, that's pretty good. And then you've got some really nice image of Chucky on there. Unfortunately, the figure doesn't look as good as that, as you'll see. And then we've got MEGO Monsters, Chucky, and as I said, really nice image. But this figure doesn't look as good as that. 8-inch scale, action figure, 14 points of articulation. Or 14 points of articulation, but not 14 points of accuracy. And then you've got all the information there. I think that's the guy that made them, or the guy that done the MEGO stuff, or whatever his name is. He looks like a character that's off of, I don't know if you ever see Diagnosis Murder. He looks like one of the characters off of that. But yeah, the info there. Pretty good. So let's check out the figure. Yeah, I mean, MEGO, you know, they make loads of horror stuff, but they're probably not the best company when it comes. The stuff's not that great detail. I mean, the articulation's alright, moves here and there, but they're just not. I don't think they're the best company when it makes figures. They're quite basic, painted and stuff. But you know, they're quite cheap, and I think they're worth picking up. If you can get them for like less than 20 quid, they're worth picking up if you want to add them as more to the collection. But yeah, here we go with that head sculpt from obviously Bride of Chucky when it's sort of like all damaged version, I guess you could call it. You know, even though the I said about MEGO stuff, the detail and stuff not being there, not the greatest quality, I think all the markings are sort of there. I'm not sure if they're 100% in the right place, but it doesn't look that bad. There's that side. And the face. Markings. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. I wouldn't say the head sculpt is, you know, it's obviously not the best head sculpt, considering you've got NECA and McFarlane and stuff. But it's not that bad. I think I've seen some Chucky, other knockoffs and fakes, where it's been worse. So it's not bad. Could have been a lot worse. So it's not bad markings detail on there, on that side. Yeah, not that bad. The hair is, not sure if the hair's accurate, but again, it's all right. But the marking's pretty nice. The outfit obviously is in cloth material. As I said, kind of like the NECA cloth versions. So we see it says good guys on his overalls, coveralls. I'm not sure if that's the right shade. I don't know if that should be darker. But it looks like the details there, obviously good guys, and the buttons there. Yeah, and then this, I'm not sure if this, I think it's the right pattern, like that on these arms, but I'm not sure if it's the right colour. I don't know if it's too light or what. Don't know, yes, don't know, it's so not quite right about it. Yeah, don't sure if that should be lighter or darker, but yeah. It's not bad, but obviously it's not the best. Yeah, so we'll go on the arms. There, on the front and the back, you see you've got the Velcro, sort of the cloth there. And then there, quite basic, no sort of patterns on there. And then, I think these are not great. I mean, just red shoes, sneakers. I think they should be white with, I believe it's white with red pattern on it, on the sneakers, is that right? Or is it red with white? Anyway, it's certainly not just plain red. Obviously wasn't paying attention to the details much there. But yeah, they've just put literally red sneakers, no detail or anything. Yeah, not great. But again, you know, MEGO, it's not going to be that great. I don't think they really bother with the shoes because I think they just put black or I don't think they do the detail on the shoes. I think they're just like black or red or whatever colour it is. But yeah, quite simple, no design or patterns on there. Yeah, I mean it's not great, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the right colour, but yeah, I've seen worse. The articulation, as I said, it's got 14 points of articulation. That's fairly good. Head movements with the head left to right. Is there up and down? Not sure if there is, but certainly left to right. I don't know if it does a 360 or not. Probably does, but I'm not gonna. I never do a full rotation of the 60 in case it sort of breaks or snaps, and I'm certainly not going to risk that. So yeah, assuming it goes left to right and 360. Body, there's a bit of movement there, sort of like forward and back. So there's a bit there. Arms go up and down. I'm assuming they do full rotation again. I'm not going to risk anything getting broken. But yeah. And then you've got joint in the elbow, obviously in and out. Is there any rotation on the hand? I think there is. Yeah, there is actually. So yeah, articulation pretty good. Head quite basic. It doesn't go forward and back, but it's not bad on the upper bit. Legs sort of do the splits, but not 100% accurate. And again, I'm not going to risk breaking it. But yeah, there's a bit there. We've got yeah, so that goes side to side, up and down, obviously. I think is there a joint on the knee? I think there is. Yeah, so that's not bad. Do the feet go left and right? Yes, they do. And they also go up and down as well. So yeah, the articulation is pretty nice. These are absolute nightmare to stand up. They're the worst. They're probably actually the worst figures to stand up because they're very weak. I mean, I'm not even going to attempt to try and stand this up. It's sort of very loose. There's sort of no weight real into the figure. It's yeah, it's just one of them figures that's it's never really gonna ever stand up unless it's like glued to the surface or on a like display stand. They're just impossible to stand up. I mean, I've got a Candyman version in my figure horror collection table, and it's leaning against the mirror, which is on my figure display, because it's no way it's going to stand up on its own. And there's no way this is going to stand up on its own. As I said, this is going to be going back into the card anyway. But yeah, the articulation's pretty good. There is one accessory, which was a gun. But it's not here at the moment. But it's just a handgun. I can't remember what gun it is. I don't know if it's. You don't get a knife with it. But it's a gun. It's not here. It's just plastic, black plastic gun. There's not really much detail on it. But yeah, just fell out of his hand because it doesn't. It doesn't even really fit in his hand. It won't stay in there. The only way it will stay properly in there is if you like literally glue it. Because yeah, it's just got plastic hands that don't move. So yeah, but it's just one plastic gun. But yeah, I think. Sorry, I think that's going to be it with this review. Quite basic, as I said, not one of the best figures that they've ever done, but it's all right. As I said, I've seen worse. But I think yeah, something like this just looks better in the packaging. Something like this. As I said, I didn't have this version, so I thought it was good to pick it up for £80. And yeah, I think it's right. Well, it's as I said, it's not the best, but it's just okay for the price. Less than £20. It's definitely worth picking up. So that's going to be it for this, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video review. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next video. Take care. Bye for now. See you soon. Thanks for watching.